next guest continues to distinguish herself as one of the most outspoken and plain-spoken members of the U.S. Congress.
We are supposed to believe that
That's
you are
false.
the greatest thing since sliced bread. I didn't ask you a question. I gotta respect your gangster. Because that's exactly how y'all are acting, like real gangsters. Y'all are mobbing out. Welcome to the Republicans' White Pride rally disguised as a congressional hearing. If some people don't want to talk about measles or whooping cough, we can just talk about the fact that the vast majority of the country right now is scared to eat lettuce because they believe that they may start pooping and can't stop.
From Texas' 30th District, please welcome Representative Jasmine Crockett. All right, Jasmine. Oh, you throwing up little gang signs right now?
No, I had to holler at your mama first. 'Cause you know how black mamas are.
Yes, I do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Mine is right there. Before we get started into this this interview right now, I just gotta have to say one thing to you, or a couple of things. I mean, I love what you've been doing in these hearings. But when did Congress people get a wardrobe budget?
We don't.
I mean, because you fly.
We don't. We
Okay.
we poll, but Fashion Nova. Shout out to Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova hooks a sister up.
Oh, okay. Now, when you're going after your Republican colleagues,
Yes.
because you go at them hard. How is it in the break room or in the lunchroom when you guys take your lunches? Are y'all still friends? Or do you be like, bitch, pass me the potatoes?
We ain't got no lunchroom. I will say though, so everything is left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. When we walk onto the floor to vote, when we walk into committee, it's left and right. And then we have like our own little back rooms, right? So every once in a while, they will be like, hey, you can come to our back room, So they'll invite me for stuff.
Uh-huh.
They also do things like, do you want to get into a fight so we can go on Fox News? And I'm like, I'm a pass.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, literally, Republicans are very performative, specifically in this moment, right? A lot of them don't like Donald Trump, but they too afraid to say so. So, in general, they're just like, I got to do what I got to do to stay in this seat and to keep my family away from all the minions that may come after them if I go against Trump.
Right. Mitch McConnell, dead or alive? Or somewhere in between? We're just gonna play this game.
So my theory is that maybe even half of the Senate is already dead anyway. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I mean, when you think about they are old, old,
Oh, yes.
right?
Yes.
Old,
Yeah.
I mean, so
Decrepit.
yeah. So I wonder. I'd be like, what y'all doing over on that side? You know what I mean? So I'm not. Yeah. So I'm going with dead.
Okay. All right. Will you investigate Trump's wig?
All I know is I got some people that can hook him up. I do, right? You mentioned the Real Housewives.
Yeah.
Jacorian, who hooks me up. I mean, he hooks up the Real Housewives. I mean, listen, I got you, boo.
Okay. Now, you worked as a criminal defense attorney.
Yes.
Have you met more crooks in that job or more crooks in Congress?
Definitely
Be
Congress.
honest.
Definitely Congress.
Okay.
No question about it.
Really?
Yes. And I've dealt with murderers, child rapists, and clearly we got a lot. We got a lot of them. Got a lot of them in the Congress.
This is gonna be my 25th and final hosting show.
No, I mean, even when you think about Ohio and Max Miller, beating kids, allegedly, let me put the allegedly on there, y'all. I mean, there's a lot going on, putting water on he was doing a lot. I'm just saying, there's a lot of nonsense that's popping off in the Congress.
Worse for the country? FBI Director Kash Patel or Attorney General Todd Blanche, and why?
Why can't I say both?
Oh, okay. You can. You can.
Listen.
It's your game.
So Kash is just like trying to get him a boo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like, have y'all heard about him like spending money fast? Like he just trying to, hook up his little girlfriend or whatever. And if he got one for real, I don't know. Sounds, But Toddy Boy, right? He sat in confirmation hearings and was like, "I'm Trump's personal attorney, sir." Sir, that's not the job.
Right.
Okay, because we know that Trump's personal attorneys, well, they never get paid. Mm-hmm. This is a paid job.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So,
Never looked at it. Never looked at it that way.
Just saying.
Now, there are 27 black women in the House, and Republicans always mix them up and get you confused. Who do they confuse you with?
So we call each other twins.
Okay.
And it's not just the Republicans, it's the Democrats too, child.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So it's Emelia Sykes out of Ohio. Mm-hmm. They can't tell us apart.
Really? Can we put that picture up? Let's see. Okay, I can see the resemblance. Okay, I can see that. And I bring this up because, I normally get confused for other people as well. It's more than one. Ruben Studdard. Tyler Perry.
Tyler is real tall, though.
Yeah, I know.
I hating on your height, but
he is. No, I get it. That's why I get so confused. And what's crazy, black people confuse me for Tyler Perry. Who else we got on? Jerome Bettis, The Bus. And my favorite, Ice Cube.
Oh. Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Now that we're done with the games, let's talk about these midterm races. Why are they so important?
Yeah, I mean, listen, so many people right now are hurting in the country. Mm-hmm. And, my answer to everyone that's hurting is look at who is in control. On the federal level, it's Republicans across the board. Democrats control absolutely nothing. Mm-hmm. In a state like Texas, it's Republicans across the board. So it's so funny because they campaign on everything they're gonna fix. I'm like, but you the ones that's been breaking it.
Yeah.
Like, it's wild because it's like, let me be the arsonist, but I'm also gonna be the firefighter. So I want people to really pay attention to like what's happening. But I do think we've got great opportunities. Mm-hmm. I think that they've already given up on North Carolina a little bit. One of the reasons that Tillis decided not to run for re-election is because he knew it was going to be pretty difficult, especially facing the headwinds of Trump. The reason that they decided to come to states like Texas and go after our seats and do everything that they could to get it up to the Supreme Court to get rid of VRA districts is because the last time Trump was in, the midterms weren't kind to him.
Right.
So he absolutely knows that his policies don't work for the American people, whether it's the unlawful war, whether it is, stealing, I mean, I think that he's a fan of Young Miami. He's a scammer. I'm sure that's his song too, right? Like, he's the scammer. Okay, anyway. So, like, for sure, whether it's the reflecting pool and all that nonsense, like, the American people are tired and they're just looking for someone that's gonna focus on them and make sure that education is a real possibility for their kiddos, make sure that housing is affordable and something that you don't have to, turn 50 years old before you can buy your first home.
Right.
And that jobs are available and paying well as protecting workers. So these midterms matter because if you want to stop some of the harm from being inflicted, it's going to take at least having a House and a Senate that can fight against that. But if you want to start some investigations and actually see some arrest, maybe, or at least us subpoenaing the information that we need as it relates to the Epstein files or anything else,
right,
you need to vote for a Democrat.
Right. Speaking of voting for a Democrat, your term ends in January.
Yes.
What are you looking for? Are you looking forward to that? What's going to be your next venture? I can see talk show, Judge Jasmine, podcast or whatnot. What's in the works?
It is all the things,
Okay.
for sure. So I just decided on who my talent agent would be, but I miss the courtroom.
Do you really?
So, yeah. So I am going to be talking to some law firms that have kind of been waiting on me. Mm-hmm. I love that. And I also love politics. And I want to make sure that good people are getting elected. So we started my Fire PAC. And so we've been helping candidates all around the country We're going to continue to do that. And so once I'm out of office, I imagine that I will still be working really hard to make sure that people that are going to fight for the people and not for the few billionaires and millionaires, instead, people that are going to look out for the vast majority of us. I'm going to try to do everything I can to make sure this country gets back on track.
Okay. Well, you will always have my support. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. We'll be right back.